So I recently sat down and I watched the ITV coverage for the British Rally Championship second round of the season, the Kielder Carlisle stages, and these are my thoughts on it. Firstly, it was an impressive win for Rommel Jurgensen, and Jurgensen is somebody who I am continually impressed by. I mean, he's somebody who was a rallying talent of his own caliber before he picked up the Rally Star program, which was the from sim rallying to real world WRC. And then with the Rally Star program, graduated a year early, having won the JWRC on his first attempt, having taken more stage wins than anybody else. But even in spite of bad luck in terms of reliability, or I think one was a collision on a road section, managed to win the title. And he's making the most of the platform this year he has with M Sport in the British Rally Championship. He performed quite well in the first event, but yeah, got a convincing win here by 14.4 seconds. Likewise, for up-and-coming Irish talent Will Creighton, I did feel for him. It's the second gravel rally in as many starts in the BRC, in which you could argue that the rally was decided by a single mistake. But when you're dealing with talents like Rommel Jurgensen or Chris Ingram, that is the margin by which these things can be decided. And for a first gravel rally with the Yaris, which, bear in mind, compared to the Fiesta, completely different machine, including the fact that the Yaris has a 3-cylinder engine. It's still an impressive performance to have, only 14.4 off the winner, who is embedded within M Sport, especially when M Sport got first and third with Gary Pearson and Hannah McKillop rounding out that podium. In addition to that, James Williams demonstrated some brilliant resilience to get to the event. Not only was the car having to be repaired after the shunt on Rally Sierra Morena, but at the same time, what was it? The van, I think, that was being used to tow the car up to the Kielder Forest broke down. The recce car broke down. There were issues with the car itself at the start of the event. To make it to the end, I know it wasn't in the points, though it was 16th place, but that is still an almightily impressive feat when you consider everything else. It's a nice kind of never give up attitude. But there were also some really nice appearances that managed to get some credit and get some shout outs on the broadcast as well. Chief among them, David Higgins. That's right. I think he is the winningest driver in American rally history in terms of titles, but also a former British champion in his own right, and the brother of another British champion in Mark Higgins. He did really well. He was, I believe, leading the RC4 category when he ended up retiring from the event. And what was it? I think they said on the broadcast, a tire delamination put him into a ditch. And just to wrap it all up with the broadcast, it was impressive they managed to get, a 50-minute highlight show? It was 45 to 50 minutes, roughly, out of a rally where the winner was only running for 45 minutes in the end. It's really nice to see them put this stuff together, because it means you get to see a little bit more behind the scenes about the drivers, a little bit more about the teams. It gives you a bit of an education of what is rallying. So, for example, if you were getting into rallying this year and you're watching the BRC alongside the WRC, which I believe the highlights program is on ITV as well, you can watch them both, and whilst you're wondering what this M Sport team is that runs the Fords, you can hear more about the stories of them. And Holly McRae is a really good presenter. David Anderson's a great commentator, but he's used all over the place by ITV, so it's probably not a surprise if you come across some other disciplines. Likewise, Holly McRae has been around for a while now doing different media roles. I think the first time I came across her work was probably when she did some stuff with Dirtfish. I mean, I'd seen some of the stuff that she was doing beforehand, because I think, wasn't she an early years teacher before becoming a broadcaster? But yeah, she uploads a lot of her ventures onto McRae Media, where there are so many amazing projects that she's working on at the moment. So it's really nice. It gives this feel of this nice, slick, professional, but also very personable output, which I really like. Anyways, those are my thoughts. Let me know yours in the comment section down below. Thank you so much for watching and joining, and until next time, it's bye-bye for now.